Sometimes in life, we see moments that really makes us question what just happened, and when it's caught on camera, it can make it even more confusing. Here's a video, a man captured at the airport that plane flies low when it was to land. But it gave huge noise of sound before it landed. This is so questionable. What happened here? A car got struck at a ground pipeline explosion at China while it was traveling at the road. Even though the Crimson Chin is a fictional character, there's some people with incredibly strong shins. Not sure how he does this. But here's the guy balancing a 16-foot ladder with just his chin as everyone in the audience watches in disbelief. Even though cats don't get much credit for being smart, they can actually pick up on some things such as how people open doors. During a safari in South Africa, one of the lions showed his new findings by opening a car door, which gave the passengers probably the biggest scare they ever had.
I know. Just lock the door. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that.
Here's probably one of the most terrifying swings in New Zealand, which basically looks like it detaches and lets you go in a 70-meter freefall in which one can reach speeds of up to 75 miles per hour. At a highway in South America, a truck lost its control due to the heavy load and was dancing like Snake. Luckily the driver managed and got the control of truck.
Holy sh**. Dude, you wanna go talk to that guy? Let's go. We just watched a semi.
An incredible moment captured on a GoPro is at the Red Bull Rampage mountain bike competition when Kelly McGarry made an unbelievable backflip over a 72-foot canyon, which earned him a very deserved silver medal. In some places such as Southeast Asia and South America, landslides are very common, especially after heavy rainfall or changes in groundwater. This is a landslide that occurred in Japan. And thankfully, no one was injured because they anticipated that it was going to happen. This was so awesome and unbelievable to see. A group of birds were dancing and they were strung into different shapes. It was great to look. Probably one of the most interesting things you can do in front of a pyramid with a hole on the top is actually clap, because the sound goes up the slope and then it comes back. Here is a man chilling. This curious effect in front of the teaching eats the stairs and we can hear the echo come back and it kind of sounds like laser beams.
Goes away. But here, the sound comes back.
Snakes usually don't attack for no reason. But when a man was just driving his motorcycle down the road, a snake came out of nowhere and tried to attack him. But luckily the man had great reflexes and missed the snake by a few inches. With most of our shopping being basically done online, we kind of accumulate a lot of cardboard boxes, and well, some people find a better use than others. This man decided to make some amazing tools inspired by video games and some TV shows, and it's incredible to watch the level of skill he has to create these. Even though vultures can be pretty intimidating, they usually never attack humans or anything that's alive. When a vulture decided to take a short rest on a man's selfie stick, the man got very lucky that the vulture didn't take the stick with him or tear the parachute by mistake. In a lodge in southern Africa, a fun but also scary moment happened when a massive elephant crashed to pool party to take a sip of the non-caloric. Sometimes people just get unlucky. What seemed an impossible trajectory for a wheel suddenly became reality when a wheel fell from a truck and managed to take a crazy path to land on the car of someone in a gas station. Not sure if this was a stunt, but a terrifying moment at a monster truck event happened when one of the trucks looked like it last can and almost went through the crowd. Winning the lottery is a dream of many. An unbelievable moment happened when a man bought a lottery ticket and forgot it at the counter at the convenience store, and the cashier decided to keep it just in case the man comes back. So the next day when the man came back, and it turns out that the ticket was worth $273 million. Here's them reuniting.
That are honest like that. I want to get emotional on camera, but I can't ask for a better present.
Making a backflip is hard, but somehow this person managed to make an incredible triple backflip using a fitness ball as leverage. And probably one of the saddest own goals in the world. The goalie of one of the teams tried sending the ball as far as he could because the match was close to an end, and well, the wind became very strong and the ball came right back. Jumping from any tall place can be scary, and a Korean TV show participants have to progressively jump higher from a springboard into the water, and in the last platform they even reached a height of over 30 feet, and the reactions of the crowd and their friends when they make the jump is amazing to watch. With some angles being as heavy as 500 pounds, they obviously don't float in water. But mercury on the other hand is so dense the nadlo that weighs hundreds of pounds can still float on it without a problem, which is crazy to watch. For those who don't know, a photo radar takes a picture when a car is going over the speed limit, and then the driver gets a fine in the mail. And well, in a 1 in a million chance, a bird saves the guy from a $300 fine by interfering in the picture at the right time. Swimming pools in backyards can get dirty, and if you're not using it like in winter, it does take a good amount of space. But this man came up with a very creative solution when he decided to make a swimming pool hidden below the grass, which you can open and close whenever you want. When some professional skiers decided they wanted a bigger challenge, they quite literally got the help of a helicopter to be able to go to the top of a massive hill in Alaska, which was incredibly steep. Thankfully, the 3 skiers managed to make successful glides and no one was injured despite the high risk. Most of us have seen an ad for flex tape, but we usually believe it's all just set up. Well, interestingly enough, they do actually work and can even stop oil from leaking from a barrel. Sometimes a plane may simply just want to be a helicopter. Sometimes Minecraft physics seem to happen in real life. I don't truly have an explanation for this, but construction adhesives can be extremely strong and especially useful if you're trying to make a sideways building. Whenever a Lakers fan was given the opportunity to make $100,000 if he managed to do a half-court shot, he actually managed to pull it off, and the whole crowd was in complete shock. Even though badminton is kind of underrated, it's one of the most exciting sports to watch. An unbelievable moment at a badminton doubles match was the coordination of both teams in what seemed to be a never-ending play. That's an incredible moment to watch was when this truck driver stopped in the middle of nowhere and blew a whistle to get thousands of birds out of his truck. My guess is that they were transporting some birds out of the city. Not sure how this even happened, but a couple of weeks ago in a Brazil's football match, a parrot flew into the pitch and landed on one of the players' heads and decided to chill there for a couple of minutes. This was so awesome to see. A person captures a video at plane while Earth was rounding close to sun. This looks really great.
Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous.
Here a girl make an unbelievable moment in gymnastics. Here, a girl makes a stunt at a helicopter. This was awesome to watch. That man makes an awesome stunt at sea with huge waves. While he was surfing at the sea. Before we end, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button to get more interesting videos.